At the dawn of creation, when the universe remained unmanifest, Lord Brahma, the first living being, sought divine guidance from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna. The Lord appeared and imparted the science of devotional service to Lord Brahma. Brahma, in turn, transmitted this transcendental knowledge to the great sage Narada, the transcendental spaceman. Narada later encountered Srila Vedvyas on the banks of Saraswati and conveyed him to the same eternal wisdom that he had received from his father. Thus, since ancient times, this disciplic succession came to be known as the Brahma Sampardaya. The Srimad Bhagavatam 12.13.19 says, I meditate upon that pure and spotless Supreme Absolute Truth, who is free from suffering and death, and who in the beginning personally revealed this incomparable torchlight of knowledge to Brahma. Brahma then spoke it to the sage Narada, who narrated it to Krishna Dvipayana Vyasa. Srila Vyasa revealed this Bhagavatam to the greatest of sages, Sukadeva Goswami, and Sukadeva mercifully spoke it to Maharaj Parikshit. However, the transmission did not end with Srila Sukadeva Goswami. Srila Vyasadeva had other disciples, and one of them was Shripad Madhvacharya. The skeptics argue how Madhvacharya could have assimilated this knowledge directly from Vedvyas, since there is a 4,000-year approximate gap between the two personalities. However, the claim is completely childish. The Srimad Bhagavatam 8.13.15 to 16 says, O King, during the 8th Manuvantara, the great personalities like Galava, Diptiman, Parshurama, Ashwasthama, Kripacharya, Rishishringa, and our father Vyasadeva, the incarnation of Narayana, will be the 7 sages. For the present, they are all residing in their respective ashramas. In reality, all these great sages are right now meditating in the Mahahimalayas. Thus, Srila Vedvyas still resides in the eternal Padarika ashrama, which separates the Bharatavarsha from the Kim Purusha Varsha. Now, do you remember we mentioned about Shripad Madhvacharya? The Shastras say, Garuda Purana 3.16.68 to 73, when Lord Rama incarnated on earth, Vayu was born as Hanumana to assist Rama. When Lord Krishna descended on earth, he was born as Bhima, the offspring of Vayu. A demon named Maniman will be born as one called Shankara, who will without doubt pollute everything. This is why, king of birds, his name will be Shankara. He will pollute and destroy all Bhagavata dharmas. Then Vayu will without doubt come into being as Vasudeva. There will be none in the 14 worlds to match him. He will truly be in perfect wisdom. The full incarnations of Vayu are 3. Their creed is one and the same which is propounded in the Bhagavata. And then the Garuda Purana 3.16.72 says, Then he, Lord Vayu, will be born as Vasudeva. There will be none equal to him in the 14 worlds. He will be fully equipped with wisdom. Shripad Madhvacharya in his childhood was called as Vasudeva. And then again the Skanda Purana, which is published by Srinivas Press in 1930, Kashikhanda, Danda Tirtha Mahatmya, 71st chapter states of the name Ananda Tirtha and Vayu simultaneously. Ananda Tirtha is another name of Shripad Madhvacharya given to him by his guru. The Vayu Purana, chapter 23, verses 219 to 221 says, Previously there has been 28 Vyasas. But when the 28th Dwapara appears, Lord Vishnu, the most glorious, great father of the three worlds, becomes Dvipayana Vyasa. Then Lord Krishna, the best among the Yadus, will be born of Vasudeva and will be known as Vasudeva. Then in due course, I, Vayu, will come in the form of an ascetic, and assuming the body of a religious student, will surprise the world by means of Lord's Yogamaya. Question still remains, how did he meet Srila Vedvyas? The answer has been clearly given in the Garga Samhita, Canto 10, Chapter 61, verses 23, 24 and 26. Quote, Vamana, Brahma, Anantasesha and Shanaka Kumara will appear as Brahmanas by the order of Vishnu for the preservation of eternal righteousness in Kali Yuga. Vishnu Swami, Madhvacharya, Ramanuja and Nimbaditya will appear respectively as portions of Vamana, Brahma, Anandasesha and Shanakakumara. These four authorized and empowered spiritual channels of disciplic succession are to be fully accepted by all beings as any word, combination of words or formulation of sound frequencies invoked or addressed, audible or inaudible, secret or revealed, ancient or contemporary, outside their auspice prove to have absolutely no efficacy. Padma Purana also says all mantras which have been given not in an authorized sampradaya are fruitless. Therefore, in Kali Yuga, there will be four bona fide sampradayas. One of them was inaugurated by Sri Devi and known as the Sri Sampradaya, one by Lord Brahma known as the Brahma Sampradaya, one by Lord Rudra and known as the Rudra Sampradaya, and one by with four Kumaras known as the Shanakadi Sampradaya. Sri Devi made Ramanujacharya the head of that lineage. So too Lord Brahma appointed Madhvacharya, Lord Rudra appointed Vishnu Swami, and the four Kumaras chose Nimadaitya. The Sumadhva Vijaya, chapter 7, says how Sripad Madhvacharya met Srila Vyasadeva. Sri Madhva, clad in holy robes and holding the staff in hand, trod his way on the icy slopes of the Himalayas, jumping from peak to peak, and saw at a distance a grove of padri trees. In the thick of this grove, Sri Vedvyasa had his hermitage. Sri Madhva found on a raised platform several sages as resplendent as the gods in heaven, and in their midst was seated Sri Vedvyasa. The skeptics, out of enviousness, they argue that you proved from Garga Samhita that Sripad Madhvacharya chose the Brahma Sampradaya. However, the Garga Samhita is a fake text. It's not recognized among scholars. And as for the Padma Puran, the words is lost. There is no real words present in the current editions of Padma Puran that can validate this translation. However, the skeptics are ignorant of the fact that's present in the Shastras. The Garga Samhita has been mentioned in the Agni Purana 39.3. While mentioning several Samhitas, the word Gaudya comes into play. Now, the Garga has been mentioned as Gaudya, which means the same thing. For instance, here Garga means belonging to Garga. That's why the A has been elongated. Just like one may say Dharta Rashtra, which means belonging to Dhritarashtra. To validate this, the great Sri Vaishnava Acharya, Sri Vedanta Desika, in his Pancharatra Raksha says, one must take shelter of the injunctions present in the Vasishtha, Garga, Vyagendra and Ahirbhutnya Samhitas. In fact, the Madhva Sampradaya has an entire series of lectures on the Garga Samhita. And as for the Padma Purana verse, this verse has been quoted by multiple times by the Gaudya Vaishnava Acharyas. For instance, in the premier Ratnavali, the great Gaudya Acharya Sri Baladev with devotion quotes it. Then again, it has been quoted by Krishna Vedanta Vagisa in his Kantimala. And then again by Akshaya Kumar Shastri in his Prabha. Then again in Bhakti Ratnakara, Sri Narahara Chakravarti quotes it. However, this isn't only quoted by the Gaudya Vaishnava Acharyas. Multiple Acharyas from other Vaishnava Sampardayas have quoted the same words. Thus, with this, we end with the first part of the Brahma Madhva Gaudya Sampradaya. See you again in your next video. Hare Krishna.